Hello, my dear subscribers. Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing the a general love reading for the month of February for the sign of Taurus using the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay, the way I'm gonna be doing this reading is gonna be the past of your relationships or whatever is going on with you, Taurus, the present, and the outcome or the possible outcome. Okay. um, or the overall message, whatever you want to call it. Um, I'm also going to be using the wisdom of the Oracle Tarot. Oracle. I'm sorry, I keep on saying Tarot. With that Oracle, I'm going to be giving you the definition of what could be done in your situation. Right now, the main overall theme is the Ace of Cups, meaning maybe you don't see it. I don't know if you do, but you are in a very lovable situation. The Ace of Cups is basically cups are about feelings and emotions, relationship, spiritual, anything that has to do with your emotions. So when someone get the Ace of Cups in the overall energy is emotions, inspiration, satisfaction. This could also mean a new beginning of a new cycle of happiness and satisfaction. Hopefully, this year or this new beginning, you start to change your mind around what makes you happy, who makes you happy, what is happening means to you, because happiness comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes. Not only the happiness of a man is happiness. For some people, they think that just because they have a man, they're happy. They might have a man and be the most unhappy people. Some people are satisfied with having a small apartment, so people might be happy because they have a big house, and some don't. They might be so frustrated about cleaning the house, and a person that has a tiny little apartment cleans in one, two, three, and that's it. Um, you had to, in this card to me represents the love relationship or nurture friendships. So you don't have to just be in love with someone to be happy. You can be having good friends are better off than $1 million. So in the past, I think that, not that I think it has, you get the Cupid. Something happened to you in the past that gave you an awakening. Okay, this is the awakening card, which means the sun. The sun also represents a new beginning. So two cards basically are telling you a new beginning, a new awakening. This card is called awakening. Awakening is you leave something behind and you wake up for whatever the hell you were doing for the past 5 years, 10 years, whatever years. You awaken from whatever you were in, and finally you get the Justice card. So whatever relationship you had, um, Taurus, now you're not in the same relationship no more. This is your past. These two cards are your past and your present. Okay, financially, your wealth, and most Taurus tend to be well situated. I have never really met a Taurus that can say, I have no money. Well, they do say it, but their bank is loaded with money. Okay, so they cannot say, I have no money. They say it to say it, but it's not true. So this is prosperity, growth. So good fortune. So whoever you are that I'm reading for, prosperity, you're fine. However, feeling wise, you had the Nine of Arrows. So I think this is the reason why this overall energy is telling you to change your ideas, because you get the 9 in the present and the 10 in the future, meaning that you somehow feel sorrow, okay, because the arrows are pain. Um, and the arrows are like, I kind of like the wands, I would say. And oh no, this will be the swords. So 9 of arrows, right? So I'm sorry, it's just the different names that they give. But anyway, this is the swords. So it's like you have like anxiety, some insomnia, so maybe you having difficulty sleeping, because you worry too much, you keep yourself awake, you don't sleep right. This happens because of attention, and um, maybe you have guilt, maybe you have psychic disturbances. This is something that is disturbing your sleep. Whatever it is that's going on with you, Taurus, you are having problems. Maybe you were in a, let's say if you were in a relationship and now you feel guilty, if you feel like I should have done this way, maybe you broke up a relationship and you're going through um, a divorce, or you went through a divorce and then now you're thinking, oh, I should have done this way. I should, no, you shouldn't done this way. No, there is a lesson here to learn. If you separated, the person never came back, there is a reason for it. If you are going through a divorce, there is a reason for it. Maybe this is just a separation and not a legal divorce. Maybe you need to guys get some counseling for what happened here. Okay, maybe it was a wake-up call for you or for the other person. Something happened that you are having problems sleeping. This is the past, the present, and this is the future. Because if you don't have a good night's sleep, nine out of 10 times, you're gonna have a restless situation. So you get the 10 of arrows. And what happens with the 10 of arrows is basically the conclusion of what happened to you. You are gonna go through some kind of healing situation and emotional wisdom, whatever experience you're going through, you're gonna have like the wake up call, and you're gonna probably ask for advice for someone. That's why I'm saying maybe you're gonna go to some kind of counseling if this is a relationship problem, that you may give yourself a second chance and you're gonna go to marriage counselor. Okay, because, or maybe you just need the marriage counselor because you're actually going to separate from this person and you need strength. Okay, you need the strength and you're looking for someone, or you that is going to help you to go through whatever you need to go through. Okay, so see, you get a new beginning and the strength. Actually, Taurus, you can be dealing with a Leo sign too, because Leos are the strength. If has nothing to do with a Leo, it could also be a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius or Leos tend to have a very the same characteristics, very similar characteristics, being a fire sign, or you can be also dealing with the Aries too. So some of you might have gone and were probably in a relationship with either Aries or Leo, Sagittarius, and this is what you're going through right now. So, and you may be wanting to save this relationship by going through some kind of counseling, or you actually went through a divorce. If this was not a marriage and just boyfriend and girlfriend, not really living together, you probably separated from that person already. And now, you're tired of the situation that this person put you through, and you need to come out of that. The conflict is less than before. The card that came out for you, Taurus, is for this oracle is card number 36. Come to the age. Okay, so okay, so let's see what the meaning of this card says. So for whoever I'm reading, this is what's coming up. So please don't give me the thumbs up or down or whatever, because I mean up, yeah, but not down. And don't put negative comments, because I cannot reach all the Taurus that are going through this situation. This is for a portion of the Taurus that this cards came out for. Okay, and this is a love relation. I love our cards for the month of February, and this is what you guys need to do. To those that have some kind of conflict with your relationship, this is what came out. If you are in a very good relationship, there is no reason for you to be in my channel. Okay, so but those are having problems, this is the card that came out. This is actually the advice card for me, and this one gives you two different advices. That's why I like this oracle. It says, come to the edge. Essential meaning, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting the risk. See, this is accepting the risk. Awakening, accepting the risk. 10 of Arrows, accepting what happened. The Oracle's message, facing the unknown, is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It is okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. This is the awakening, and this is the strength. You're taking a risk, and you're getting the strength from somewhere. To feel that exhilaration, ask, you're ready yourself for a leap of faith. The Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You're called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. So maybe you cannot listen to your head. Maybe you need to listen to your heart. If you want to reconcile with the person that you're with, you need to come to your senses and say, yes, we have to reconcile. If you have things to lose, some people don't reconcile because there's nothing to keep them together. Sometimes children keeps them together, and that's why some people reconcile. Okay. Relationship message. It is scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you have kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take the risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It is important that you speak up, voice, and you need what you need. Stay who you are. Say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take the leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you are seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. In prosperity. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're in a relationship, you probably need to take the next step and say, this is what I want in my relationship. I want you to be, if you have married, and then you say, well, I want you to help me with the children sometimes. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Just be honest with yourself and be honest with the other person. If you're looking for a relationship, a new beginning because of what happened to you in the past, ask for exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for a man, this is how you're looking for them. And that's why I always tell my people, I'm going to do a video how to manifest that person. So you manifest that person the way close to 100%, because there is no perfect person, there is no perfect relationship. So closer to what you're looking for. So now we're going to talk about the prosperity. For some of you have a prosperity problem. So maybe in the past you guys had a problem, and then this is prosperity also in these cards. If ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. It is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now. And if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dream. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and spirit has a way to deliver an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take the step, the results will be amazing. Maybe you're afraid of making maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to open up a business, maybe you want to and start a new career. Whatever it is telling you that the spirit is going to be there with you, helping you. The protection message. Fear is leading you to the ways into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion, stemming from an old belief that is not even true. Now is the time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, who is it me is afraid of? Look the part of you and ask if this is truly and right and the real right now. The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be some. In spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident, the spirit will always catch you. So you see, it's telling you, whatever it is that you're afraid of, if you're afraid of making the move, meeting someone, being in a relationships with someone, whatever it is that you're going for it, stop being afraid of that. It's just, you know, just use your head whenever you decide to do something. So if it's love, if it's an ex, if it's your current relationship that or someone that you're interested in, just be honest with him or her and just tell exactly what you want and exactly what you need. If the person accepts you, then move on to the next level. And if it's not, it's time to walk away. But stop thinking that you're not loved, because love is comes in different shapes and colors. So the love is not always uh, have to be. A lot of people think it's only coming from the man and that's it, or the woman. So with all that said, my dear Taurus, love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you're looking for a specific reading, please contact me. I could be your GPS for this reading, and reroute you to whatever you need to go to. But this at this moment, the one that I'm doing is general, is not as specific for no one. So love and light, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.